Hi, I'm Anoushka Shankar, and I just wanted to take the opportunity to welcome Architectural Digest into my home. I grew up across different places in the world, and one of the first conversations that Rachel and I had was wanting to feel like I could represent different sides of myself and where I come from. On one side, it's very obviously a London townhouse, so that kind of represents itself, but then we really wanted some really rich jewel-toned colours to make me feel that kind of Indian representation being within the space, and a little bit of that kind of California lightness and space as well, which is harder to achieve in a townhouse. So yeah, I just wanted to feel like fully in my home in all ways, culturally and otherwise. My friends will laugh because I said I'm specifically not going to buy a doer-upper, and then I ended up buying a doer-upper. As is the nature with these beautiful old historic homes, we had to do a lot more than a few cosmetic things. But you know, in the end I feel really like it's our home, and that the electrics aren't going to burn us down, which is good. This is a little bit more suburban than I was at before. I was in Clerkenwell and Shoreditch, and this feels like a gentle move towards what feels a bit more like a family home for me and my kids. It's a proper London townhouse. It feels very grown up, you know. But I sort of feel like I'm pretending at being a grown up. But now that we're in here, I do find it really suits us well, as compared to more like vertical living. This gives us all a bit of privacy and space. So when the kids are being really loud, I can kind of find somewhere else to go, which is really nice. I have a room on the ground floor that's more sort of purposefully designed for playing and recording in, so it's a sort of second living room / studio and working space for me. It's just the upper ground floor, so I have a really beautiful view of the garden from where I sit with my laptop. I like coming into this room actually for sort of thinking and dreaming side of creativity. I just find the colours and the light in this room, it's really sort of soft and just very conducive to thinking beautiful thoughts. So I've been living in this house just under a year, almost exactly a year actually. Yeah, it was just a combination of a house that fit, you know, my practical needs, but also just ticked aesthetic boxes and primarily just felt right. I know that can be hard to define, but I was seeing a lot of houses at the time, and this was the one when I walked in that just felt really warm and welcoming, like it wanted us to be here. I don't know, so that's why we stayed.